Alright guys, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. I'm wearing the School of Horse armor. What do you think? I think it's a great improvement, quite an upgrade. I've got 4-legged. 1 horsepower though. Oh, even Roach thought that was funny. Alright, you didn't, but never mind. Thank you for joining me once again. I thought I would do this mission today. An invitation from Keira Metz. As always guys, don't forget to leave a like if you can on the episode. I just got to figure out how to get into Kira's house without breaking through the back door and scaring the bejesus out of her. Not the way. There we go. So, as you remember, we had a mission with Keira. She helped us defeat our very first wild hunt boss, Nithral. And now...
The rats, why did he need them?
She invited us to come along and help her out with something else.
With a poison, or crush them into a...
Keira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I just want to buy something from you. No, honestly, we're here for multiple reasons. You said you wanted help, right? But what do you need this magic lamp for? 3 wishes?
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Let's cut to the chase. You had something for me to do.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure.
Windammer.
The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Oh, flattery will get you everywhere. I love that. Lake Windamire. What was it? Windamire? Anyway, it sounds too close to Windermere, doesn't it? Lake Windermere, which, if you don't know, is a famous lake in the UK. Why do you want to lift the curse? That's obvious. That's our job. We lift curses. Serad, he had all the peasants killed? I hope he plucked them first.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
Alright, I'll help you. Let's just do this.
Alright, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Nice, magic lamp. How does it work? Well...
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Xenovox. I thought she was giving me like some kind of antidepressant then. Okay, I'm off to Fyke Island. Tally-ho!
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
That is all. All right, mistress. I shall do your bidding.
Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
No problem. It's all part of my witching job. So we've got to find the curse's source, or the saucy curse. We'll see. A tower full of mice. Haven't we had enough mice? Okay, let's get on Roach
Faster.
and figure out how to get there. Where is it anyway? Okay, it's not too bad. So we just got to find the nearest boat, and it just so happens there's one right here. It was over just as quickly as it began. Okay, so let's go sailing, people. Looks pretty decent. I actually, it's when you're on the water, even though these are sort of choppy waters, I would probably recommend dropping into the quality mode so you can get some of the ray tracing effects. Probably looks absolutely gorgeous in the sunshine. Anyway, this is a long voyage, so I'll be back in a minute when we're a little bit closer.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition!
Wonderful.
And there it is, Fyke Isle, looking pretty dark and gloomy and foreboding in the distance. Those towers silhouetted, it looks absolutely stunning. I do love this game. It's probably that obvious by now, for those of you that are watching. Let's get out of here. Oh, we've got some beasts to deal with. These rot fiends, they can fyke off as far as I'm concerned.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
Sorry, what?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
I don't know. I don't know what she wants me to say. Yes, I can hear you. If I replied no, I can't hear you to her question. Just for a joke, a little jape. So finding the ghosts is optional, but I'll try my best to get as many of them in as I can. Ooh, what have we got here? Oh, just more ghouls. It's good. Mind you, a bevy of them.
How you like that silver?
How do you like the silver? So terrifying, Geralt. Oh god, these guys, they actually hit hard when they get a hit in. Okay, just two more. Come on, come at me. Just dodged at the right time there. We should be good. Just the one left. There it is. All right. The smell, the flies around some kind of rotting meat. Okay, here we are at Fyke Isle. I'm getting it. Oh god, there is something beastly over there. Before I go any further, I'm just going to meditate and do a quick save. Okay, pressing on. We've got a watery hag at the bottom here. No, you're not catching me with the mud trick today. Oh, look at that, the chance of burning. Oh, caught her just as she rose up through the ground again. And you lost your arm. Thank you. God, I remember that being such I don't know why. I remember that being such a more difficult fight. I've obviously come here at higher level than I first did. Now is the time to use the lamp. I'm hoping we're going to start revealing some of the ghosts. There you go, right there.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble?
Yeah, you can just see this shape of a ghost.
Where's that noble?
Where's that noble? I can see.
Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Oh, there was another one at the bottom. So you get XP for finding the ghosts. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Blood. Many must have died here.
You said there was a massacre. So this is where the lord of the area retreated to, I think he said, when the Nilfgaardians attacked. Ooh, downstairs. Okay, well we've got to look. I don't like that. Look at the candelabra.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe. Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
There we go. Another ghost discovered.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
What do you think they were feeding on, Geralt? I was interested. God damn it, Keira. Is there anybody there?
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about food peasants. I'm not... Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about food peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Oh wait, what is this?
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
The peasants were revolting. They often are, aren't they? I mean, they don't get a chance for a good bath. Oh, hello. Where are you off to? Straight upstairs. Okay. Just one moment.
Gold! Piles of it!
Oh, god damn it. It's so hard to direct this thing. Right.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Oh, look at... Whoa! Okay, there are spirits over here. Look at the pots over there, dancing all by themselves. We've got poltergeists. That is freaky. And they found a lot of treasure here, and then got murdered by the spirits. That is it. Alright, we keep going. We press on. I'm hoping I've found all the ghosts, but I've got to have a good look around. That's the guy who just died. In here, so on we go. Upwards and onwards. Oh, this is who we saw at the bottom. Go on, lady. I'll follow thee. After I've stolen that. Oh, look at that. These things jumped off spontaneously as the spirit passed. Nothing else here. Alright, I'm getting a little nervous now. Oh, that picture just swiveled, and that one fell off the wall. Okay.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
Yes.
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory. Someone dragged something across the floor.
Yeah, I was going to say, scratch marks.
Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Yes, exactly.
Someone dragged something across the floor.
Yeah, we just did that.
Geralt,
yeah, we know.
Other,
There's obviously a switch or a lever or something around here. Maybe that. Now what? We pulled the knob. Oh, we got another knob. Hold on a second. Did that do anything? Don't know. This switch is down. This switch is up. Do they both have to be down, maybe? Haha! Problem solved. Spooky at the top of the stairs, but it's just a hanging smock. I don't know what else you'd call it.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Here we go. The Mage Alexander's log. Part 2. Have a read of that, if you're so inclined. Tons of loot here and diagrams for other items.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
So that's what this was all about. And that's the log part 1. Uh-oh.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
No need to fear me. Let's keep this calm and relaxed. We might just get out of here alive.
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye could see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Okay, the Mage of the Tower. Who was it? Yeah, we still don't really know about the Mage. We know about the Lord.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave.
Okay, this is a good plan. I mean, but I can't avoid abandoning her. I'm gonna have to go myself at some point.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
Okay, so basically he gave you, like, what was it? The equivalent in Game of Thrones, the milk of the poppy. If somebody were to discover you, you'd have to, like, end your own life. The potion, what was it? What happened next? What happened next? What happened next?
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Yes, why? Why? The others rushed in, so what? He kind of helped them? This is weird.
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
Oh, God.
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
This poor woman. Horrible, horrible. So she died by being eaten alive by rats while paralyzed after upon the after effects of a sleeping potion. Jesus, this guy Alexander, the mage. What an absolute, well, dick. Okay, can you talk to the other souls? Yeah.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
Oh, she's still got her marbles, and everybody else that we've known as dead, Geralt, has tried to rip your face off. So yeah, she's different for sure.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folk should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
That loss of control there for a moment. I think we might have just found our quote-unquote monster.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
Another wraith?
And your beloved.
Oh yeah.
He dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle.
This is very true. Graham, tell me about him. No, I'm not sure I want to know. The curse is focused on you.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Sure, yeah. No, why not? I mean, I've got to complete this quest one way or another. Not sure I trust you, she says. Taking the bones, burying your bones, I don't know. I mean, the fact they've given me a not sure I trust you message is a little worrying, but I'll go along with it for now.
Fine, I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
A tower full of mice. I mean, there was a few mice. It wasn't a tower full. I mean, if you're measuring mice by volume, I would expect a few more. All right, I've got to get out of here. There's still creepy things going on. How do I can't see anything. I don't want to bring out the lamp. Let's just go downstairs. We've got to leave and never come back. Can I fall down here? Like, not going to kill me. Good. Oh, fresh air at last. So we've got to take Annabelle to Graham. I presume we've picked her up. Yeah, that's when Geralt was crouched down. He took up her bones to deliver to her lover Graham, who's all the way over here in a really inconvenient spot. All right, the horse delivered me on time.
Just leave me be.
Why you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
Love this inconsistency where...
This be the witchman, the freak of nature.
Brilliant. Thanks for the compliment. Where Geralt just happens to know which person it is he's talking to. He knows that Graham's somewhere in the village, but he knows he's in this building. And he knows that he's the one inside, not outside. It's just, how does he know everything?
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I told you, but who are you? I've been to Fyke Island.
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What you want of me?
A shave and a haircut, if you could do one. Because Geralt's beard is now gone. He's getting into Grizzly Adams territory, isn't it? Okay, look, I'm here about Annabelle.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
I've got this feeling though that I don't remember this story, by the way, and often when I'm playing this game, it's been years ago, I don't remember details, that many details. But I've got a feeling I'm going to hand these bones over and it's going to be a trick. She's going to leap out as a wraith and just destroy him. It's got to be what happened here. So what happened at Fyke Island?
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Man, it's tough, isn't it? I mean, there's some really quite hard stories. These the things these people have been through. And by the way, as a slight aside, this guy's got a wonderful Bristolian accent. If you were trying to place it, I reckon that's about where it comes from. Let's tell him the truth. It wasn't poison that your Annabelle took.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... Is she... You said you spoke
No,
to her.
she's not.
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
Oh, what a way to go.
She was alive the whole time, but... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Yeah, you didn't know, dude. It's fine. Don't blame yourself. You're not a doctor. But you can still help.
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... What can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
He just back-pocketed his ex-girlfriend's bones. It seemed a little bit cheap to me. So, you feel better now? Everybody happy? That was it. I just had to give him her bones. Oh, look at this. He's got a little tribute. A little, what do you call it? Altar. To his good lady. Oh, that's quite tragic. Okay, I'm over it now. The tragedy is done. Roach,
Let's go.
take me back to Keira. Oh, whoa. Hold on a second there. Did you hear that? The moment we stepped away, the screams from inside.
Looks like rain.
Brilliant.
Annabelle was
I
no
told
longer
you.
a ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
She did what she had to do. Poor old Graham. I'm not sure I feel bad. Although, no, I do feel bad, because he didn't want that to happen. He was trying his best. Okay, Annabelle? Never mind.
Go.
Anyway, where were we? Let's catch the next horse to Keira Metz. Oh, I love the low setting sun washing us with this orange glow. It's beautiful. Alright, Keira, I've solved the problem. I'm a legend. I'm a hero. What do I get for this? Did I arrange or agree a reward?
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
You were starting to miss me. Now I'm here, you're disappointed. Okay, look, I've solved the problem. I'm a legend.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now. Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
Mm-hmm.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice. You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
Well, thank you, ma'am. This guy, Alexander, though, yeah, he was doing some strange research on the people in the glass things.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
Alright, so what do you want to do with this so-called lamp? You should probably let me keep it.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it.
Oh.
I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Okay, I see where this is going. But I've only one option, Keira.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
All right then.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Black Bow. I prefer Black Buff, as I told you before. I think that's a much better way of saying it. All right, Keira. Tower full of mice is done.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Okay, so how did this guy know I was here? And why is this the second person we've met who likes making necklaces out of chicken feet?
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Alright. Forefathers' Eve, what's the point of this?
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
It's a bit greedy, isn't it, having forefathers? Alright, I'll help.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
So it has to be tonight, at midnight. Can it be any other time? I'm supposed to be doing something for Keira. Let me just see if I absolutely have to do this. I don't know. I don't know. If I don't do it now, will I never be able to do it again? At midnight. So it doesn't have to be tonight. Okay. So we have Forefathers' Eve. We've also got the quest for Keira to do. I guess we will deal with that in the next episode. I've got to end recording now. I'd rather continue at least one of these, but I would suggest beginning of the next episode we'll finish off what we've got to do for Keira, and then we'll deal with this mystery on Fyke Isle, and I don't trust any of these guys when they wear necklaces like that. Thank you very much for watching, guys. All the very best. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night.